my bitch, I ain't even gonna bed. All I do is hit, I don't even care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, the love so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Rossi.
SFH, Still Fucking Here, is a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still fucking here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
Alright, what is going on, guys? For the final time this season, welcome back to the Motorsports Xfinity Series. Here in the Relentless Racing League tonight, we got the championship race here at Las Vegas. 4 drivers going to duke it out here. 130 laps of racing, stage break at lap 25 for to see who we're going to crown the champion. The way this format works, for those of you guys that do not know, and this will be the last time we do the format, we got 4 drivers: Michael Thwaite, Justin Atkinson, Richard Maltese, and Eric Schaefer. Those 4 guys, all that's going to matter when that checker flag flies, who is a top finisher. Doesn't matter who leads the most laps, who gets the most stage points. You just had to beat the other 3 drivers. And coming in tonight, Michael Thwaite's currently sitting on the pole, and he's kind of the underdog. When you look at these 4 drivers, kind of the one guy we haven't seen... that's great. Hold on, I'll tell you what they said. So going back to Michael Thwaite, we really haven't seen a lot of him running top 5 a lot. So really good playoff run by him. Currently sitting top of the board as far as playoff guys goes. Justin Atkinson, Maltese, and Schaefer. Those are 3 guys we have constantly talked about in the top 5 picture. Schaefer coming in tonight, I believe, leading the series in wins. I think he beat Banks, and then Maltese and Atkinson have been right there as well, both getting wins this season. Quite a few top 5. Now Schaefer, he just went 3rd quickest, or 4th quickest now, still on the 2nd lap. Tommy said he had his AirPods in, and when I said alright, scared the heck out of him. He thought someone walked up.
Oh, goodness. By the way, I don't know what... You've got the title and the thumbnail... all kinds of weird here.
I don't have it weird at all. That is whatever they set it as.
It says Episode 8, Battle Lines and All-Star Signs.
What? Okay, hold on a second.
I think somebody messed up the, I think they left it on the podcast.
They did. They did. Give me a second. Crap. How? Manage. There it is.
And Richard brushed the wall on his qualifying lap, on his fast lap, and is going to be second to last of those who have actually put up a time to this point.
I don't know how to change it. I'm trying to figure it out right now.
That might be a Tony problem.
There we go. Got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Let me just refresh that.
Hold on a second.
Oh, good lord. My son's on the toilet and my wife's yelling at him to finish. Because it's well after bedtime. Okay.
All right, I'm
Eric Schaefer? What?
I'm not gonna stress updating all that stuff. All right.
Okay. Eric Schaefer P2, Michael Thwaites P3, Atkinson P5, and then Malte P17.
Yeah, as he said, he screwed up his hot lap.
His quick lap, yeah. And Brandon Banks did not qualify. Did not put up a lap.
So speaking of qualifying times, let's go over that starting lineup. So William Peters snagging the pole away. What could have been for that number 86 machine? Man, I said this last week. He had to really be kicking himself in the butt now. Eric Schaefer, outside pole, row 2. Michael Thwaites, Joshua Short, Justin Atkinson, Brian Marshall, row 3. Row 4, Alan Grindle, Tyler Berry, Mike Rominger, Michael Ball, row 5. Joe Ibarra, Gordon Spain, row 6. Going to row 7, you have Mr. Tarley, Jacob Treat, Sam Leota, Josh Van West, and David Farr in row 8. Bill Kinder and Mr. Tricky Dick all the way back here in 17th in row 9. Row 10, we got Michael Newbrawl and Brandon Banks. Davey Hendricks and Jeff Medlin, row 11. Row 12,
Neither
Tony Frey,
are going to be in this race.
Ron Cannon. Ethan Collier and Barrel Boy Matt Forns, row 13. Row 14, Joshua Clatterbuck and Justin Miller. Ricky Williams and Mr. Mike Simone around the field in that 15th starting spot. So actually, a pretty damn good field here tonight. I know we got a few admins mixed in here. I think all in all, what, 25 drivers take the grid? Or take the green? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 30 drivers on the starting grid. 25 of these Xfinity guys will take the green flag when we get going. Like I said before, 130 laps of racing stage break at lap 25. So a quick stage. I like it that they did it that way. We have seen stage be at 40 and a lot of mile and a half. So that produced a lot of fuel saving. So I'd like to kind of shorten that first stage up a little bit to get rid of that fuel saving strategy in that first stage that could really cost people their championship hopes. The poo is a stall tactic. You damn right it is. Well, we got 4 guys. You've been with me a good amount of this season. Who is your pick for the championship? You there?
What? I'm back.
Who is your pick for the championship out of these 4 guys?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take I'm going to take someone less conventional. Most people are probably going to pick Schaefer. I'm going to go with Atkinson tonight.
He actually stole the pick right from me. I want to go Schaefer. I really do. He's been dominant all season. But, man, DVR has had a stranglehold on this championship for like the last 4 to 5 seasons. I think it's time we see a new team crown a champion as William Peters gets the field going for the green flag. Green flag out in the air for the final time here in Season 73 Series.
Watching Malte right now, he did not get a very good launch. Actually started about 3 car lengths off of the car in front of him. That's a new paint scheme. I can't tell who that is in front of him.
Well, while you're back there looking at
Van
it,
Weston.
Schaefer got a really good run on the outside. Something I knew was going to happen on the start, and he's going to take the lead here on lap 1. As you got 2 championship drivers battling out a little bit further back for 4th, as Axel's able to clear the 12th weights.
Ooh, Malte almost got into Van Weston there on the front stretch. No contact. Malte almost lost it, though.
Yeah, Maltese kind of back here in the back of the path. Middle towards middle. Has he moved up at all? Give me a second. So, Maltese, yeah,
he
he's right
started
up a
17th.
spot.
Yeah, he's up 1.
Yeah, and as a championship driver, that's not where you want to be at. You really don't want to be in the back of the pack, middle of the pack where he is at.
Got a 3-wide situation for about 6th or 7th.
Yeah, and that is exactly why. Oh, there's almost contact.
Rominger. Yeah, go ahead.
Rominger almost got into the 17, and then he almost got turned by the 38. That was almost a bad ordeal there for the 9.
It was really tight. Yeah. Oh, the 17 loose.
Oh, and the 38 gets into him.
Oh, Malte, watch out.
Maltese makes it through it.
Oh, my
Caution's
goodness,
gonna fly.
Ibarra.
I actually went to Maltese there, so we saw that happen live, but let's kind of break this down and see exactly what happened with these guys. You got, oh, it's not the 14 Miller, it's the 17 Park. Not Park, Barry. I'm wrong series. So, looks like the 38 of Spain just gets tight. Barely gets into 17.
Absolutely. That took out 3 Mirage cars.
Well, I know you were talking Sam Leota was heartbroken after last week, but after getting involved in this wreck early on, he might be a little bit more not heartbroken, seeing that his race could possibly be ended here.
My goodness.
That
took out all 4 Mirage cars.
Oh, Ibarra! What a hit Ibarra had. Holy cow.
Yeah. Ibarra, Ball, Leota, and Grindle all got involved in that crash.
What is my onboard? My onboard horrible? Yeah, my onboard's horrible. Let's go far chase here. Let's see Mr. Tricky Dick make it through this, as this happened right in front of him. Oh, he did get in the back of the 21 of Van Weston a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a whole lot of contact. I'll take a look at his front.
His front looks fine, but the 21 does
it
have
looks clean.
A little bit of damage on that right rear, and not somewhere you really want damage on 1.5 miles.
Oh yeah, definitely not. But
like
yeah, Malte looks clean.
Yeah, if we go right rear, I like this call pit by Van Weston. I mean, you can see if we go to, it's kind of hard to paint, but you can definitely tell there's separation between his bumper and his quarter panel, and that on the right rear at 1.5 miles, that could really cause a lot of weird handling situation, and really any stock car on 1.5 miles. So, smartly enough, you can come down pit lane and get that damage fixed. If I'm not a bet, man, I'm thinking maybe 30 seconds max. It was not a hard hit he took.
Oh, my apologies to Michael Ball. I thought he was in the 38, not the 37. He was well ahead of that crash.
Yeah, 37 and that 38 is going to be Gordon Spain. He's who kind of started the whole ordeal.
Yep. My bad on that one.
While we were back there watching the battling going on, Justin Axon actually moved up a couple spots. He went from 4th to 2nd. Hey, we restart the front row here, so get ready to go back green flag racing here in a bit. Pace light should turn off this time by. We get the 1 to go signal.
This is going to be an interesting battle. I think these two are definitely the favorites, Schaefer and Atkinson. Malte has to get through the field, and he's going to need several cautions.
I wouldn't say that. Look where he's at. He's P9 from that wreck.
Yeah, true. But at the same time, he's already he's already going to be at least a second back, and he's going to have to use his tires a little bit harder than those two leaders just to get up there. If he can restart third in the top 5, that's going to be a lot closer. But right now, he's got a lot of cars to get through. He's going to need several cautions, and once he gets into the top 5, that's when he's going to want that caution to reset. Because he's going to be several seconds back after getting through the field. And let's not forget, Thwaites is still in the 5th position right now.
Yeah, but that wreck and that caution really helped Maltese out. He was able to jump from 16th to 9th and miss the mayhem, and kind of shuffled his way a little bit more towards the front.
You're right. He cut his field in half, which is strong. That's a good deal. We'll see how he does on this restart.
All right, Peter
Schaefer
down
on the
pit lane.
outside.
Yeah, and I like that call by Schaefer. We saw him get a really good run on the outside line on the initial start. He's actually getting a good launch. I've said this a couple times. When you are the leader and you choose the outside line, it is a lot harder for the guy who's starting P2 to read when you're jumping. And like unless you have triples or a VR, you just can't get a good read of when he's going compared to when you see you're inside. As Peters looks like he almost got in a back accident off of turn 2. Thwaites looking low on the 28 of Joshua Short going into turn 3. Here comes Michael Ball on the 37 as well. Richard Maltese getting around his teammate Jacob Treat. That's the battle for 8th.
And I think Malte is still gonna have to be careful with those tires. Schaefer is driving away already. One of the best at saving his stuff while still going fast. But we'll see if Atkinson can hold on, keep him within distance, and maybe save his tires a little bit better and catch him at the end of this run.
Yeah.
Or before the end of this run.
Oh!
Treat hard in the wall.
Was that
hard.
Treat or Ball?
That was Treat. Treat got the wall hard right next to Malte.
Yeah, I was just about to say the last person you really want leading this race right now with that clean air is this number 3 of Schaefer. Now, going back to Schaefer, we have seen many times this season, speeding penalties has been his kryptonite. And I mean, that's going to be a big key here tonight. Granted, stage 1 is early, but a speeding penalty here can really set him
12
back.
Push the 37. 37 got up into the wall.
3
Lost
wide.
4 spots.
Maltese was in that 3 wide battle. He may have backed up going into 3 to let Miller have the spot for now, knowing, hey, this is a long race to go. Still over 100 laps of racing. And from where he started, he has made a lot of ground up already.
Yeah, still losing a little bit of... 37 hard in the wall again. Losing a little bit of time on those top 7.
Now, I will say, Short. I will say this, if I'm not mistaken, I believe...
Thwaites to his inside.
I believe Peters and Atkinson are teammates, and if that is the case, it looks like Peters is trying to work with Justin here to give him a little bit of arrow push down the straightaway to try to catch that number 3 of Eric Schaefer. We got some more duking and battling for position. They give a 35 of Kinder looking to the inside of Ball, who attacked the wall yet again. I think Michael Ball might have some toe damage as he is starting to drop like an anchor right now. Was running somewhere near the top 5, now has dropped outside the top 10.
He got the wall pretty hard, and then he got it again. So like several wall hits, you're bound to break something up.
Oh, and they go 3 wide into turn 3. I think that's Collier. Yes, it is. Kinder and Farnan 3 wide going into turn 3 as Collier comes out in front of them both.
Impressive.
Well, he hasn't quite cleared the 35 of Kinder yet, but he's gone around him as we go further forward. Got a playoff driver in threat of losing a spot as Justin Miller is looking to the inside of that 12, but Thwaites with that run on the outside line, he gets to able to stay ahead of the 14 for now. You take a look at some last lap times here.
Miller is throwing it hard into the corners. That's just going to wear out his right front.
And we're about 10 green flag laps into this run here as already Schaefer is the quickest guy on track. Not by much, only 3 100s quicker than Justin Atkinson, but those 100s add up over time as Schaefer currently has a... Oh, actually, he must have messed up 1 and 2 because Atkinson closed a lot of ground. It was 6/10 when I went the last time by. And we'll see what they do here. That 42 starting to reel in the 3.
Yeah, you can visually see it as they're going down the back.
Oh, yeah, 2 tenths. And now we're to the point where Atkinson's really in that draft of Schaefer.
Schaefer throwing an aero block, running that middle lane right in front of Atkinson.
Yeah, but he's in that draft right now. He's still gaining time. Down to 3.5 tenths gap to the lead as Miller and Thwaites are still going at it. Now it's Thwaites to the inside. Miller's going to charge around the outside and finally get that pass complete for 4th or 5th. No, it is 4th. No, not quite actually. Thwaites battling back.
Yeah, he had to let off the throttle off the corner to avoid hitting the wall, and that allowed Thwaites to have some more momentum. And there he goes. He sends it into the corner, and he's able to clear Miller.
Yeah, I don't know if that battle's going away quite yet. We got Rominger and Short going at it a little bit further back. That's the battle for 6. Just behind them, you have the 4 of Maltese.
And he's gonna have a little bit of a run on Short here. What's he gonna do with it? He's gonna look to the inside.
Yeah,
not gonna have enough.
No, he's there on the inside, barely, but he's there. Short though with that.
Oh, Atkinson in the wall. On entry to 1, he brushed the wall. As it looks like Malte just threw a block on the 32.
Justin to get into the wall.
I might have.
Oh, yellow's out. Michael Ball around. In the grass.
Oh, no.
Trying to work around the 55 of Leota. Leota gets in the wall and spins ball out.
I mean, I bet you both of them had toe damage.
Yeah, it's an interesting position here. We're going to come across a line that is not stage, but would not be surprised to see some guys maybe flip the stage. I think this will be a 2-lap shootout to end the stage.
I think you pit here. You pit here. If you're in the championship 4, you pit here because stage points mean absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but the risk of pitting
stage.
here though is you get stuck in the back and on old tires on a restart. You know, the stack up could happen. I mean, it's the risk versus the reward. It's the risk worth the reward. I mean, these Xfinity cars track position isn't as crucial like let's say the next gens, but you still want that clean air.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, you pit now. And you flip the stage, you save your tires for those 2 laps. I mean, don't go a lap down, but take it real easy, and just as we see 3 of them coming down pit road, all 3 are the championship 4. Thwaites the only one of those not coming in.
Yeah, and there's actually a lot of guys down pit lane. I mean, we know 3 playoff guys pitted. Farn and Spain both down pit lane. Marshall, Grendel, Ball. So there is about, I don't want to say the number, but
Malte, don't get yourself penalized on pit road here. Sorry, he was driving through through a bunch of pit stalls. Hoping he didn't get caught doing that.
that's a post-race penalty, and points don't mean nothing.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll have a 2-lap shootout here in this stage.
Take care of those tires, Schaefer, Atkinson, and Malte, and they'll take care of you after the stage is over.
Yeah, now my only worry for these three guys that pitted is these guys have ran about 15 laps on these tires, and we have seen multiple times this season a restart on old tires cause mayhem. I'm trying to see where. Nope, the three. So where are they starting? So Schaefer's gonna be outside, Maltese gonna be outside, Axe gonna be inside. I don't know if I like starting on the outside here. Yes, you get a good run.
I do not like starting on the outside. I've seen the inside do really well on these restarts, and the outside did not go.
It's not the fact the inside does well. It's just the fact if mayhem happens, you don't really have a lot of direction to go. If you're starting on the inside, you can just go and mow the grass and get through the mayhem. If you're on the outside, you have really one way to go, and that's up. You better hope no one comes up and smacks the wall in front of you.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. So, it could be a very interesting restart here, and this is at the end of the stage. So, they definitely need to be aware, have their head on a swivel, and just if they can make it past the front stretch, take care of the tires. That's the big three right there.
Pace going down on pit lane. It's Thwaites and Peterson leads back to green here. You got a 2-lap shoot at the end of stage 1. Green flag in the air, and a little bit of a checkup on the outside lines. Collier went to go jump it, and they weren't quite going yet, but everyone gets on going straight. Here's out of the lead. Let's go back here and watch these 3 playoff guys that did pit. And you see Schaefer aggressively putting 3 wide as Axon gets into Maltese.
And Grendel looking to the outside of Malte.
And that's 3 wide up here. Newbraw, Williams. Well, they were 3 wide.
1 to go.
Forward a little bit. Thwaites and Thwaites and Miller going at it yet again. We have seen these 2 guys throw haymakers all race long.
Oh, the 6, Newbraw.
Now when he gets into the 42, it's Justin Atkinson.
Atkinson got to his outside, and Newbraw moved up like he wasn't there.
I had just mentioned about these playoff guys pitting and being back with the mayhem as. Luckily for Justin, I don't think he got a lot of damage from that.
But he lost a lot of track position.
He did lose a lot of track position, but that could have been a lot worse for Justin Axon, one of our championship 4 drivers.
I'm going to watch that back. Yeah, it looked like Newbraw was just so focused on the 11 that when Atkinson got to his outside, he did brush the wall quite heavily there on the backstretch. That might be... Well, he's definitely got door damage.
Yeah, if I'm the 42, I think you pit
right
here.
front. Yeah, 42 needs to pit. He needs to check the damage. He's already in the back of the pack, so...
Yeah, but I'm not seeing... I don't know, because... Yes, he's in the back of the pack, but you gotta remember, a lot of these guys in front of him have not pit yet. And he actually didn't lose a lot of ground. Oh,
Yeah,
an
he's right
interesting
there
call.
behind the
Schaefer
17.
comes back down pit lane. That is going to
Why?
put... I don't know why. I think it's going to put Tricky Dick in the lead.
What? Okay, what's their fuel numbers look like?
Well, you can get about 35 laps to the tank.
And stages are...
Well, this is the only stage, so 35, 70, 105. Ah, this might be a good call to pit. Top off on fuel if it does go green.
Interesting.
So Tricky Dick can be our leader when this green flag comes back out in the air. Alan Grin will be P2. What?
Oh, I'm just reading the comments back. Haven't read them since my my son going poo comment. He's only 4 years old. He ain't no man yet.
Hey, he's starting to learn stall tactics, alright? So Tricky Dick,
Yeah.
is he opting to choose the inside here?
He
No,
took the outside, I
outside.
believe. Yeah. I mean, why would you want to take the inside with Atkinson directly behind you? The only problem is, look where the 3's at, too.
That's why I would have took inside. I would have took inside here and hope to God the inside line got a better restart.
I think the 3... Ooh, this is going to be tough. The 3 is... I think he's going to be aggressive here. He's going to get 3
he's
wide
just three
around
wide,
Farnan.
Yes, yes. He's just
It's going to be an instant 3 wide.
Yep.
We all know Schaefer is willing and more than capable of doing that.
Also, that being said, Schaefer has not made a lot of friends in his time in Xfinity, so someone might not cut him some slack here.
Well, I don't know how friendly he is with Farnan, but that's who's really going to matter in this case. Malte, Grindle, Atkinson, Farnan, Ball, Schaefer. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, Maltese went late in the restart zone. Kind of stacked him
Yeah.
up a little bit. Good call there. The outside line did not get a good restart. Schaefer's actually dropping back the ball as Grindle looking the inside of the 4 of Richard Maltese. As he looks like he's going to be able to clear him.
Malte went too high. That's going to get Atkinson to his inside. Is Atkinson going to be able to hold
Treat
on
loose on the
onto that bottom
backstretch.
line?
Into the inside wall, Jacob Treat goes. No caution, no, we stay green.
Wow.
Back to the front
Atkinson.
we go. As
Right there.
Maltese is playing defense on the 42. And I like this strategy by Richard. Don't focus on that leader. You know, that leader means nothing outside of a win. Focus on the guys behind you that are in the playoffs. You see Eric Schaefer a little bit further back, running that lip right along the wall, trying to get away from these guys. They're 4 wide further back.
42 had a fantastic center of 1 and 2. Got on the throttle a little bit earlier. And Malte got tight off of turn 4. That's going to get for 42 to the inside.
I think it's the 37 a ball, or someone got hit the wall off of turn 4. Not sure who it was. Here comes Justin Atkinson looking the inside of the 4. Atkinson, though, gets a little bit tight.
Oh, they made contact.
Who does Michael
Schaefer
Ball
to the
go with?
inside. Is he going to take it 3 wide?
I don't think Schaefer quite has the run he wants, as these two are still
Not
duking it
quite.
out. Maltese.
These two are loose and tight at the center. These are not good handling cars. You can tell. Look at Peters coming up on the backside of Schaefer.
Sounds so wrong. Man, if you're Schaefer, where do you go here? I mean, The outside line doesn't quite have the momentum. He can't get around Axton. And Schaefer looking to the outside, but Peters into 86 and look to the inside of the 3.
Doesn't quite have it.
Oh, the
Schaefer
20 to short into the wall.
Looking to the inside of the 42.
Yeah, that outside line will get such a good run on corner exit.
The 4 had a really bad center of 1 and 2. The 3.
Oh, he got turned into the wall!
He's out.
Oh, no! And that's probably going to be Atkinson and Malte done for the night.
That was a hard hit for the 4 of Richard Maltese. Michael Ball got to his outside.
Oh, and Banks just smashed into the 4. The 4 is done. His night's over.
Once again, I don't think Atkinson had that much damage.
Oh, Ball and Malte, the 2 that got meatball flags. Malte's done.
Yeah, I'm watching this again in slow-mo. Oh, Ball got loose, I think. I can't tell if Ball got loose or Maltese came up, but...
It looked to me like Malte came up.
Oh, I thought the 42 was good, but no, he has some right front toe damage in that 42 machine. Yep,
Yeah,
that right
the
front
42
toe
is
broken.
hurt. It's hurt. Right front suspension is pointing the wrong way. He's turning the wheel really hard to the left just to keep it straight.
Oh my gosh, and it was his, so if you go back and watch this replay, and you watch it, it was this hit he got from Michael Ball. Like, so he's spinning out, he's good. Michael Ball spins back around, and then his nose just comes up and hits him directly in the right front tire, and that's what damaged the toe for the 42.
Malte blew the engine. I heard it blow.
Give me a second, Peter, I'll check. I want to check on the 86. Let's go ahead and look at his damage. Yeah, he has a little bit of crinkle on the front end. As far as toe damage goes, right front looks good, left front looks fine, left rear. It looks like just some body damage for the 86 of William Peters.
That is so sad for Malte. And Atkinson.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you kind of talk about the racing, but at the end of the day, I mean, you see a green spoiling guy in front of you. You know he's in the championship for. You got about 100 laps of racing to go. I mean, you just kind of got to give a little bit of room there.
Well, Malte, I think Malte was expecting more room, but Atkinson looking to the outside of Ball, I don't think the spotter ever called 3 wide, but they were essentially 3 wide, and that it just makes it really, really hard to judge in that kind of instance what you need to do. I don't even think I don't honestly. I think that was a racing deal. Malte. I think he just expected the 37 to come up more, but the 37 couldn't because the 42 was coming up on his outside. Just a tough deal to make a good decision there.
But I mean, back to what I was saying. I mean, you gotta get. I mean, as a championship 4 driver, you gotta give him a little bit more room, especially with this much racing left. Now, 10 to go. Yeah, I can kind of get it, but over 100 laps to go. I don't know. Just some room right there would have went a long way for 2 championship 4 drivers. Now, more than likely, for 4 for sure is out of this race, but the 42, I think he's going to need some mayhem to happen, a lot of cautions to fall his way to get that damage fixed. I'm not saying the 42 is out of
at least 5 minutes of damage.
I'm not saying Axton's out of it yet, but he is going to need a lot of caution to fall for him to have a shot at this, or maybe even play the long game. You know. run the tanks dry. Hope for a caution to come out when everyone's trapped the lap down. We'll see as Grindle and Schaefer are going to lead us back to green here with
Green flag.
95 laps to go, I believe.
I don't want to do that math. Yeah, 95. So it's down to Thwaites and Schaefer.
Yep, and outside of playoff games, how about the run? Both the 21 and the 14, and even the 32 of Collier. Look at these guys battling out 3 wide for third back here. Solid run for all 3 of these guys. There's almost contact there as they get...
Oh, they're still about to make contact.
Yep.
They're trying to wreck. They just haven't yet.
Miller lost
Rominger
a
to the inside
lot
of Miller.
room.
Miller lost a lot of speed there. I'm just not sure if Thwaites has anything for Schaefer here for the championship. He's kind of been... Thwaites has just kind of been a fringe top 5 car. And Schaefer has been consistently running up front this whole race. Just the first 35 laps, that's what I have to judge on, but that's kind of what I'm seeing so far.
Oh my gosh, Collier and Miller. Oh, Farnan!
My goodness, those guys are... I mean, it's so close. That was so tight
Oh!
right there, Farnan.
Here comes Miller charging back, trying to get on the 9 of Mike Rominger.
Yep, and Thwaites is watching this just like, please don't wreck in front of me and get me involved in your old mess.
Oh! Farnan
pushed up into the wall by the 32. And now Thwaites has actually caught this group of drivers. It's the only way he has a chance to battle up there for the lead. Oh, Farnan to the inside now. Rominger and Miller, Farnan and Thwaites. Who's going to come out on top in this battle here? Thwaites is just hoping he doesn't get wrecked, because that would essentially just give the championship to Schaefer. I mean, he'd have it locked down before the end of the race, which is a crazy thought to think about.
Yeah, and going back on 42 Acton, he's already 7 seconds behind the leaders. He is struggling like crazy right now. Thwaites looking around the 9 of Mike Rominger.
And he is blasting that right front. I mean, it is that right front pointing the wrong way on the turns is just like sandpaper on this track. It's just heating it up, and it's not turning good. And yeah, he's got a lot of problems there.
Ooh, Farnan sending it on the 14.
Yeah, and Leota to the inside of the 9, Rominger. Leota with a really good run through the center of 3 and 4. He's actually gonna have a little bit of momentum to get to the 12, but he let out of it. He sees that green spoiler. He knows. But I wouldn't be surprised if he does attempt to make a pass on the 12.
Things are getting dicey up front as Van Weston, Schaefer, and Grindle are going at. These 3 have gotten about a second gap over that second pack of drivers. And Schaefer trying to get around the 27 of Alan Grindle. He has Josh Van Weston on his bumper. Oh, Grindle into the wall.
Oh, Grindle, no. That's going to give up some time. And that was Schaefer to the lead, wasn't it?
Yep, Schaefer to the lead.
All right, well.
Well, I mean...
Worried he's going to drive away here.
We talked last week about DBR's dominance this season and how far back we had to go on a traditional 1.5 mile or... just a traditional track as well, outside of super speedways and road courses. We had to go back to week 8 before last week to find someone non-DVR to win the race. So these DVR guys, they have had a phenomenal run this season as Eric Schaefer trying to put the cherry on top of a dominant season here tonight.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that that Xfinity is going to be a little bit tougher for DBR with Joey coming up. You know, that trackside racing team, those guys really quick. So
Oh, we got a
caution.
yellow. Looks like the 6
What's
in
the
New
caution
Brawl.
for?
Michael, yeah, it was a
Interesting.
6.
That's not what his teammate Schaefer wanted.
6 in New Brawl, the 38 of Gordon Stain. Oh, New Brawl just came up into the 38.
Yeah, did not give the 38 enough space.
Well, that's not what Schaefer wanted. I tell you, that is what the 42 wanted. He was in threat to go a lap down. That gives him another caution to come down pit lane, get some more damage fixed. And here at Vegas, you can get about a minute or so fixed per caution.
Yeah, but how much is that really going to do? He needs probably a good 5 minutes.
I mean, these cautions add up over time. He keeps getting them. He can get that damage fixed. You know, that's why I said don't count the 42 yet.
Oh, that was a 15-lap run.
I don't think you take tires here. I mean, these guys have 4 sets of tires. They've already took 1. You take a set here. You have 2 left for
80-some laps.
80-something laps. I mean,
maybe 75.
Not just 2 sets left for that run, but you gotta remember they still gotta pit twice. I do believe. Schaefer coming down pit lane.
They're coming down pit road.
Now, if I'm Justin, I'm not taking tires here. I am just getting damage fixed. I am saving that set of tires for some mayhem late. Also, I just noticed this. When the hell did Banks get... Oh, he got involved in... That's right. He got involved in that wreck.
Yeah, he was heavily involved in that crash with Malte and Atkinson.
Well, let's see what our leader does here. He's coming to pit stall. Up, right side goes up. So everyone take a set of tires here.
Thwaites is also in and getting right sides.
I don't like that call by Thwaites. I think Thwaites should have just took fuel or just not pitted. I mean, it's one of those situations to where if you do what the leader does, you're never gonna get nowhere. You gotta try a different strategy, try to gain ground somewhere on the leader. I would have took just fuel or just stayed out and maybe had a caution about 20 laps and then you could have took a set of tires no one else has.
Well, yeah, but if it goes green, I mean,
someone stayed out. Oh,
Jacob.
Oh, Schaefer blinking. All right, who's Trackside Racing? Who's Trackside Racing Network? We got them both in here.
What?
In Twitch chat or YouTube chat.
Oh. I'm catching up. Okay, so Trackside Racing is Todd Chase.
So don't look now, but I'm taking a look at Atkinson's front, and it's actually starting to look a little bit better. If we go back a lap. Oh, yeah. I mean,
I think Trackside Racing Network, I think that's Adam.
Yeah, that right front's starting to look a little bit better on Justin Atkinson. Maybe it's not as messed up as we thought it was. I mean, he didn't take a super hard hit to the tire, but I think it was hard enough to bend that toe link. Because that right front axle looks kind of normal now. I know, maybe one more caution, he might have all the damage fixed. Green flag out in the air. Back on the way we go. He's a 12 with Thwaites back here running 8th. Oh, they're 3 wide of Miller, sending it 3 wide in on Ethan Collier and David Farnan. Oh, Farnan got loose and had to catch it.
Oh, he's still loose. Collier and Leota got made a little bit of contact below him.
Oh, the lace is right here too. Oh, Leota had a moment.
Wow, he got super loose into 3, and was able to hold on to it and actually maintained his speed. He didn't lose much at all.
Now, how about this? We were just talking about Leota getting involved in that first wreck. I just remember this. All of Mirage involved in that first wreck. Here, Leota is battling it out for a top 5 right now.
Yeah, Leota was involved, and it's actually a really impressive recovery here for being spinning on lap 2. Collier into the wall on the front stretch.
Oh, Miller.
Yeah, I had Collier all up over him, and that's actually going to allow Leota to get to Collier's inside. See what Leota does here. Not going to be able to make or complete the pass, and Thwaites is watching this with just being like...
I think Thwaites is back here licking his chops. You guys duke it out, burn up them tires. And about a couple laps like around you both as Collier tamed their tanks up the walls. They make contact going through the tri-oval.
Little bit of contact there. No harm, no foul. Just, you know, Leota taking his space. Oh, Grindle. Grindle is okay, but he lost a little bit of time there on the 21.
And here comes the 14 of Miller looking the inside of Alan Grindle.
Yep. And Thwaites gave Leota a push, and that allowed Leota to clear the 32, but that's actually going to get the 28 right up on Thwaites. Is Thwaites going to be able to hold him off here? Looks like he does. There he goes. Oh, Leota throwing a block! Oh, what's Collier going to do? That gave both of them a terrible entry.
I think Leota did not want to get side by side against the 32. He's like, no, you stay behind me.
And Leota actually got a really impressive run off turn 4 and got up there with the 27 and the 14. But to the 27 of the outside of the 27, I got my numbers mixed or words mixed up there. Here comes Collier.
Yeah, Grindle's starting to fall back a little. I don't know if he did
Leota!
tag the wall or what.
Wow. Now Leota to the inside of the 14. What did Leota do? How did he get this fast?
Oh, and now Grindle and Collier getting into it. Here comes Michael Thwaites putting it 3 wide. He said, you two want to duke it out, final around you both. Thwaites into 5th. Not quite yet, but he's to the inside of the 32. Gonna be able to clear him off a turn 4, actually in the middle of 3 and 4. Oh, Short gets into Grindle. I mean, I know we're racing at Vegas. I know WrestleMania was at Vegas, but man, WrestleMania was Sunday night. All right, the wrestling's done. Let's race. These guys are just throwing haymakers left and right tonight. Oh, there's more contact. 428 get into it. Back to the lead we go. Van Weston having a solid run here. Has caught the leader of Schaefer and is now looking to the inside.
Really impressive run for that 21. Oh, he got a little bit loose, and that's actually going to get Miller there.
Yeah, if I'm Miller, though, work with the 21 here. Catch back up to the leader. Don't try to pass him here. You're going to lose too much time. As I say that, he's like, nope, I'm going to the inside. I want this second place. Oh, he got tied off of two.
What's Leota going to do?
What's the Thwaites going to do?
What is Thwaites going to do? Oh, Leota to the outside. Oh, side drafting the 14. That could have been really bad netcode there. And Schaefer is now driving away from the 21 of Van Weston.
Yes, Collier's looking the inside of the 12 of Michael Thwaites.
Oh, he's going to slide up into him.
My gosh. Oh, Farnan just got loose. Also, not sure what happened to Collier. He was right behind Thwaites, but now Grendel's gotten back around him.
He got tight off of turn 4, and Grindel had a big run and was able to get around the 32, just because the 32 had to let off the throttle, and Grindel he came really close to that wall if he didn't hit it.
And now you got Leota looking for third over Josh Van West, and here comes Michael Thwaites in the picture as well.
Yep, 3-car battle for third place here. Third, fourth, and fifth. Under a blanket right now, as we like to say. Van Weston side drafting hard down the backstretch, and Leota holding his ground, doing a good job, but got tight there. That's going to allow the 12 to get to his outside.
And I like what Thwaites is doing here.
That's a good position to be in.
Is watching
on the outside.
Watching Thwaites, he really hasn't attacked for a pass. He has just been letting people make mistakes and get tied off the corner and taking advantage of it here. I mean, you see Thwaites easily getting around Leota here for fourth. I mean, we really haven't seen Thwaites charge a corner to try to get a pass complete. He has just been taking advantage every single time of them battling in front of him.
And the 21 had a really bad turn 4. Thwaites to the outside of him.
Yeah, once again, Thwaites taking advantage of a mistake.
Uh-huh. Thwaites has been saving his tires. It's pretty obvious.
Oh, he's going to get a good run right here.
Had a great entry and clear of the 21.
Thwaites now, running third.
What's he going to try to do with Miller here?
And let's not forget, Thwaites is kind of the underdog in the 4 drivers coming into tonight. Has moved his way up into third. Still a lot of racing to go. As Van Weston.
Looking at a possible Ryan Newman here.
What was that? 2014?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was
Kevin Harvick won the championship.
Man, look, I remember watching that race live, and I was kind of heartbroken for Newman. But now that all these years have passed, I'm glad Harvick won, since that was his only championship. Gosh, can you imagine if Harvick did not win a championship in his career? All the good success he had? Be like another Denny Hamlin.
Yeah. And Newman winning that championship, where wins are so important and not winning, that would have been the ultimate middle finger to NASCAR.
Thwaites
is starting to catch Miller for second.
Yeah, but the real challenge will be catching that number 3 machine of Eric Schaefer.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Schaefer is just so consistent. He's really strong in the through the center and on exit of the corner, and he's really strong. Just hitting his line.
Yeah.
That's the big thing at these big oval tracks is you got to be consistent and hit your line every single turn.
And if you're Justin Axton, you need a caution right now. Schaefer's right there on him.
Yep, he's there.
I mean, he might get one. You go a little bit further back. They are, oh my gosh, they are grouped up like crazy back here.
Tussling. Thwaites to the inside of Miller. And cleared.
Oh, there's a caution he needed, I think. Leota into the wall. No, we stay green.
I'm not hearing any caution.
There it is. Oh, and Atkinson will sit in front of Schaefer. Oh my gosh. Atkinson just got a huge break with a caution. See what happened here. So Leota involved in this wreck. 3 wide coming off of turn 2.
Leota and Van Westen were dropping. Oh my gosh,
Van
he got
Westen
T-boned by the
loose.
13.
Oh. I think the 21.
Now what to do? Because they're after this, if they take tires here, they only have one set.
So remember when I said Thwaite should have stayed out? This is what I was saying. Thwaite should have stayed out and not took a set of tires. Because right now, he could put a set on and be blazing faster with these guys.
Well, that would have been a huge risk. You can't risk being the slowest car on track.
I don't like pit for tires here. No, don't pit for tires. I don't like this call. If they take tires, I do not like this call.
Oh, boy. This is an interesting decision right here.
I think you just top off. I don't think you take tires. I mean...
You can't afford to.
24 laps? No, I don't.
They're taking tires.
They're taking tires. They only have one set left now.
One set to make it 40 laps.
40?
Right?
Try
50.
60.
60 laps!
Oh, hold on. Pause a second.
Schaefer had a bad exit. Lost a few spots. Thwaites actually was able to manage to get out in front. Peters did not take tires.
If you're Justin Atkinson, I mean...
Ooh, Davey Hendricks just gave a massive warning. He says, I've seen enough of you guys do this. If I see you drive through too many pit stalls, I'm removing you from the race.
I'm trying to see if Justin's still getting toe damage fixed, or are they starting to beat the body out?
I would imagine it's probably beating the body out at this point.
No.
Right front suspension looks decent now, but that fender is still messed up pretty bad. It looks better. It does look better, but he's going to have some significant enough significant air damage to where he's still going to be slow, especially on the straights. Let me go in cockpit view. Yeah, he's still turning pretty far to the left to keep it straight.
It don't look too bad.
it's still turning a little bit to the right. Just down the straightaway, you can see it. All right, Thwaites is your championship leader right now, for the moment.
Green, green, green.
All right, green flag back in the air.
Schaefer just blinked out.
Yeah, he's back though.
Oh, Thwaites a little loose. Oh, he's loose.
Oh, and there
And
goes
Miller
a
gets turned by
14.
Grindle.
Caution, yellow flag.
I think that was this due to Thwaites being loose. Miller checked up. Grundle didn't know he was checking up. Yeah, Thwaites got loose. Oh, yeah, Miller went to go for it and get loose. Oh, he blew his engine there. Well-
Tough break for Miller. Had such a good run. Yeah, you could see the fire coming out of the tailpipes. He let out of the throttle to give Thwaites a little bit
I
of
wanna
room,
see
and
something
Grindle
real
just.
quick. Hold on a second. Did he take two?
Who, the 86?
No,
80.
the 12.
Yeah.
He took 4.
Yeah, he took 4 tires. I watched his pit stop.
Well, that's another caution the 42 needed. He said, don't count Justin out. And here's the kicker. Since Justin's been getting damage fixed, I'm about to look. I don't think he took tires. Let's see what he did here. No, he didn't take tires here. So he at least has a set of tires people don't have. And
Hold on. I've gotta listen to what Atkinson had said here.
He probably said, keep these cautions coming.
Oh, he says I've got way more than right rear damage. Oh boy. I'm impressed Banks is still in this race after the hit he took.
Kind of curious if Miller can take tires here. Or not Miller, Atkinson. I don't think he should. I don't think you should take tires to get all the damage fixed. No tires yet again. Man, I'm telling you, if this comes down to a late race caution and Atkinson can get all his damage fixed and he has a set of tires left, what a comeback of the century he would have here.
I mean, there can't be too few of laps left because he would need to drive through the field. But he still has a chance. That would be one hell of a comeback, too.
Still fixing tone items. I haven't seen him start taking the hammer to the bumpers yet.
Trackside Racing Network. I think that's Adam. Says great call, admin. I think that has to do with his when he said that he was just going to remove people for driving through too many pit stalls. Atkinson back out. It's turning. He's got it turning better. And Justin Miller has manually disconnected. He is no longer racing. So 3 people are officially out of the race. Michael Ball, Justin Miller, and Richard Malte.
Ooh,
We got to watch this restart.
If you're Michael Thwaites, you did not want to see the 86 choosing the outside here.
Yeah, that's going to put the 3 right behind him. And honestly, I don't know. If I'm the 86, I don't choose the outside line there. but we'll see what happens.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, Peter's waited.
Peter's waiting. He saw the gap Schaefer had to him. He's like, nah, you're not going to jump this restart. We're waiting. Oh, look at Grindle.
To the inside,
three wide.
Thwaites and Schaefer battling for the championship right here, right now. With 3 cars in front of them. And Thwaites let out early. Schaefer did not.
Yeah, but see, the thing Thwaites has going here is he's right behind Schaefer. That last long run we had.
Schaefer, dude, that was really tight.
He started a little bit further back in the pack and to make his way forward. So this might work out for Thwaites. He is now in striking distance of the 3 of Eric Schaefer.
Schaefer wanted to take them 4 wide, which would have been an absolutely insane move.
Schaefer's all over Grindle's bumper.
Yes, he is. Grindle and Collier side by side. Schaefer wanting to take the middle here. Oh, Grindle slides up. Oh, right in front of Collier. Gets a little bit loose, and that's going to hand the bottom side to Schaefer here going into turn 3. Here comes Thwaites to the inside of Collier. Collier looking.
Yeah, Schaefer looking the inside of Allen Grindle, trying to get the pass, but can't quite get it done off for turn 2. Grindle going to have the momentum.
That top line in 1 and 2 is really strong, but here in 3 and 4, you definitely want to be on the bottom. Because it just gets too tight off the corner. And Grindle almost gets into Schaefer there. Has to back out of it. That's going to give Thwaites a little bit of a run, but he puts it right into
he gives
right
Grindle
into
a little
the back
bump
bumper of the 27.
Schaefer back in the lead,
Thwaites
though.
tight. Thwaites tight.
Grindle
Grindle
loose.
Oh no! And they're 3 wide. I hope Grindle knows it.
They're 2 wide now.
Yeah, Thwaites had to back out of it. I mean, I don't know. That was a bit of an aggressive move by Grindle to block that run that the 12 had, with the 12 being a Championship 4 contender. Now the 12's tires are mad. He's probably an irritated driver right now, and he can see that 3 slipping away with the championship. As Collier and Grindle still going at it, almost making a little bit of contact off turn 4. What is Thwaites going to do here? Does he have any intentions?
I think he's going to do what he's been doing all race. Let these guys battle it out. Let them make a mistake. Preserve his tires and capitalize when they get tight and he can get a run.
Meanwhile, what Schaefer is doing is he's managing the gap here. He's just watching these 2 battle behind him, and he's watching the 12. He's watching that space to the 12.
Yeah, you can see the 12 not really attacking the corner, just letting the car naturally kind of roll through center and just stay right there in the bumper of these guys, waiting for one of them to make a mistake.
Thwaites is definitely a really strong tire saver. We saw that at Charlotte earlier in the season where he finished 3rd. Grindle
got loose.
But he's got a couple of cars to get around here in order to actually have a chance at that 3 car and the race lead and quite possibly the championship. And let's not forget, most of these guys only have 1 set of tires.
Whoa!
Well, almost got into the 32 there, had to back out of the throttle. Every time he gets out of the throttle on that straightaway, that's not helping him save tires, and it's allowing the 3 car to just drive away.
Yeah, but the
slowly
thing
but
is,
surely.
Schaefer really isn't driving away.
He's doing that on purpose.
I don't
He's
think
just
he
managing
is.
the gap. And Farnan actually putting a little bit of pressure on Thwaites here. I don't know. I feel like Thwaites can get a little bit closer to the wall on exit of the corners. I haven't really seen him push that issue any. Like, he's a good car win for 2 off the corners, especially here in turn 4. Watch him come out of this exit here.
Someone in chat said bumper time 12. Nah, not quite.
And Grindle got a little bit of a run. He's coming up on Schaefer here, but I still really think that Schaefer is just managing the gap. And 12's going to look 3 wide. He's 3. They're 3 wide.
Yeah, I don't think Peters took tires. No, Peters has not took tires. Once again, Thwaites just capitalizing on people's mistakes, getting tied off the corner.
Yep. And he's gonna have a nice run off the turn here, off of turn 4, and he's gonna be able to close in on the 27 as well.
So all these leaders have tires. Peters chose not to take tires.
27 overdrove the entry to 1. 12 to his inside. Oh, they make a little bit of netcode contact there. .27 with a really strong exit off of turn 4.
He got into Grindle.
Grindle's just really tight on entry to 1, but he's him running the high side is still allowing him to get a good center and exit. So it's not allowing the 12 to clear him. Farnan!
Oh, into the 32! Oh, and he gets into the 72, puts him in the wall. Caution's going to come out.
Oh, boy.
No, not yet.
That should be a caution.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Now, if you're Peter, I think you take tires here.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't think Farnan got a lot of damage from that, though.
I don't think he did. I think Collier got more damage from that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and here's the other kicker. I think we're right outside the fuel window. I think everyone's coming up pit lane here. If I'm Justin Atkinson, I think this is where you take your tires at. Actually, no.
Well, how many sets of tires do you think he has left?
2. I don't think you take a set quite yet.
How many you think take a set here?
I'll be honest.
It'd be their last set.
If I was to wait, this is where I really hate Thwaites took a set.
It's such a hard choice here. Do you take your last set or do you?
And what sucks is you don't know what Schaefer's gonna do.
You don't know what Schaefer's going to do, and you don't know how the rest of this race is going to play out. We've been doing 10 to 20 lap runs every single run. So
if I'm Thwaites, I don't think it's safe here. I think you should have pit for fuel.
Out.
I don't like that call. I think you should have pit for fuel there. If this goes green. No.
I mean, it's still just outside the fuel window.
Not if you save. I can save 2 laps. We're going to go back green flag race with about 35 to go.
Miller says, I think I got whiplash. The car didn't dissipate the energy like it should have.
Justin Axe is finally taking a set of tires here. I like that call. I do, but I don't. Now, I don't know what his damage is looking like. He could have under a minute left, knowing, hey, if you take a set of tires here, you'll be good to go. We don't know what his damage is looking like. Once again, I don't see them banging out the the body damage yet. But if this stays green and he can save fuel, if he wins the championship, oh my god. I still think he has a ton of damage. I don't. But where though? Because his right front looks fine.
His right front, I think, is officially fixed. He's just waiting on the body damage now.
No, he still has toe damage because they're not banging the body out yet.
It's from Pearl, the dancer from Magic City that Will and I interviewed. Dallas had to be one miserable.
He restarted the car, and he's off.
I wish I knew how much damage he has left. I'm really curious.
Yeah, I really want to know. If anybody has any insider knowledge on that 42, let us know how much damage he has left. Three car took the outside line.
Yeah, if I'm Thwaite,
Smart decision on that.
I think Thwaite should have took fuel there.
If you just do what the leader does,
Like I
you're just
said,
gonna be
yep.
following the leader.
Yep. Schaefer's had the fast car all day. You got to do something different. One of the we're too late in the race now, but for anyone watching, wondering what goes through my head when I race, like in a situation, if I was in Thwaite's situation, one of the pit stops lately, I would have done something different. I would have stayed out, took tires, came in. I would have switched strategies with the leader and got off strategy and hoped it worked. Because all night tonight, the 3's been the car to beat.
Let's be honest, though. The 12 has been right there. He may have the speed to keep up. He has to battle the track position, the other drivers, the non-playoff drivers.
Race like back out in the air, and Schaefer got a really good launch there.
Huge launch.
If you're the 42 Atkinson, you want this to go green. You do not want to yellow, because I think Justin has the fuel to make it.
Thwaites just did not get a very good restart that allowed the 9 car to get ahead of him. The 27 got huge space, and that's not good for him. The more cars in between him and the leader, the worse. Not only the worse his car is going to handle, but also the more he's going to have to use up his tires to get around those guys. It's not gonna work if you just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
He's looking to the inside of Rominger now, but if he can't get off strategy, it's too little, too late.
And someone pointed out something good in YouTube, interesting YouTube chat. Brian Marshall's actually having a really good run, top 5 right now with just over 30 laps to go. Really solid run for Brian Marshall. And going back to Thwaite, I think if you're Thwaite, you got. Let me see what run they're on. If you're Michael Thwaite, you've been out to 26 laps. I think you pit around lap 105. Try to short pit Schaefer by a couple laps.
I just don't know about short pitting. Short pitting is great in real life where the tires really aren't wearing very much, but in the sim, in iRacing, it's hard to hold on to that spot when you short pit because you lose so much time in those first few laps.
But you also got to think about this, right? So if he short pits with 25 to go, let's say he short pits by 5 laps. That's only 20 laps Schaefer has to chase him down and catch him, whatever advantage he has. It's not like it's going to be a full field run. It's going to be a 10 laps or so short of a full field run. So it's a little bit of an advantage short pitting here because it's not a full field run they're going as he's looking to the inside of the 27 of Grindle.
Grindle's going to have a good run off turn 2, but maybe the 12 can side draft him a little bit. Not going to have enough. Now the 12 gonna try to get a run off of turn 4. Is he gonna have the momentum to be able to get to his outside in turn 1 and 2? I'm not so sure. Grindle's defending high, actually.
And another guy to keep your eye on, keep an eye on Peters. Was up there fast early in the race. He has a fresh set of tires on. So definitely keep an eye on him to win the race today.
Oh, they make contact.
Even Gordon Spain. Gordon Spain's on that same strategy as Peters, and he is currently the first car on 4 tires.
Yeah, Peters being having those fresh tires, that's going to help him a lot. So we may be watching. That may be a winning call, like because it splits this final run into different segments.
Oh, I'm 3 wide back here. Oh, sure.
And Thwaite's got around Grindle, by the way.
Short and the blue we carved Kinder almost got into it. Look at Gordon Spain and the speed he has on these 4 fresh tires as he has marched his way up into second.
I mean, that 38 may have the winning call. Here comes the 28 as well.
Yeah, Short's on the 4 tire call too. When we're racing in Vegas, where you gotta gamble and go all in, and the 38 might have done that. Decent car coming down pit lane. If I'm the weights, you gotta pit next time by. You gotta try to short pit Schaefer. You cannot pit with him.
Oh, Spain almost turned himself off of Schaefer's nose. I'm also worried about a caution happening. Honestly, Thwaites is not letting Schaefer out of his sights here. He's got a really good car here, and Schaefer he's spending a lot of his attention just trying to hold on to that lead.
No, Schaefer
now second place.
Schaefer smart. Oh my gosh!
You sure about that?
Oh, I was almost race ender for probably the 3 and the 12. But I was like, Schaefer's smart. He knows these guys are on 4 fresh tires. And really, these guys getting on Schaefer, this has really allowed the 12 of Thwaites to catch up.
Bigger picture. He's got to focus on the bigger picture. You're not looking at a race win. You're looking at a championship.
The one thing I am noticing is Thwaites is letting these 4 fresh tires by. He ain't battling them. Schaefer, it looks like he is duking it out with these 4 fresh tires, and it has caused him a huge gap to the 12.
The question is the 12 going to be able to get around to? Because you remember, we've been talking all race long about how he's been waiting for his opponent to make a mistake and then taking advantage of it. How often do we see Schaefer actually make a mistake?
That's what I'm saying. The 12 needs to pit. He needs to short pit him by a lap or 2. And right
just
now,
by a lap or 2, it doesn't need to be by much.
No, and right now is the perfect time because Schaefer's stuck on the outside. Schaefer cannot come down to pit if Thwaites calls it out right now. He is stuck out there. So he is at the perfect opportunity to short pit Schaefer by at least a lap if he pits right here.
It's only
Peters
it's only 24 laps. But
they're both
do
gonna
you
stay
really
out.
want to use your last set of tires?
You gotta do something.
Because if a caution comes out, you're done. It's over.
And also keep this in mind, Justin Axton, he is running last on the lead lap, but he is good on fuel, I do believe.
Maybe, but I think those guys on 4 fresh tires are also going to be good on fuel.
You don't need to win the race.
True. Leota apparently making contact with people. Van Weston.
And real quick, how about this? Look who's running P7 right now.
Brandon Banks.
Banks.
After a big crash with 2 of our championship contenders. And he's catching Kinder.
And Gordon Spain is just driving away from Joshua Short right now.
but Peters is the one thinking about fuel mileage. He's cutting the engine. He's clutching it into 3. Listen to Peters as he goes into the corners here.
I don't like Thwaites is running it out right here. I don't.
He didn't do it that time, but he cut the engine in 3 and 4, or on entry to 3 last time by. Pit stops are starting. 27 coming in. 35. Eric Schaefer is going to be coming in.
And I don't like that Thwaites is staying out of the lap.
You don't like it, or you do like it?
I don't. I mean, he's going to have the hope for a caution. He's going to have the hope for a yellow to come out for this to work.
Honestly, if he can get a really timely caution, stay out a while, but get a caution before he pits, that would be a huge break. But it's a small window. It's definitely a small window.
No, he's coming. Don't like that call. He's coming down this time.
Yep. 1 lap. That's really not going to help him much in the way of tire saving.
Oh, and keep an eye on Kinder. Kinder had a 3-second shorter pit stop. I wonder if he took 2.
That would be an interesting call.
See what Thwaites does here. See if he takes 2.
Right side up. Right side down.
He took 2.
2 tires. 2 tires.
Oh, how is this going to pay out for Thwaites?
I'm going to watch Schaefer here. He's off of turn 4. He's going across the start-finish line right now. Thwaites about to come off of turn 2. Thwaites is well ahead. He's coming up on track now. He's about a half a straightaway ahead of Schaefer.
But how is this car going to handle on 2 tires?
I don't know. Schaefer had to get out of it for Bill Kinder there.
And let's also not forget, our new championship leader is the 42, Justin Atkinson. He is a full lap ahead of the other 2 guys on track. And we got a battle for a lead. It's Gordon Spain and Josh Shorter going at it.
Oh, man. Strategy calls all over the place. Schaefer is gaining time on Thwaites. Thwaites had to back out of the throttle a little bit to get around the pack of 3 there.
Same pack of 3 Schaefer's going to have to deal with soon.
Yep. But they are in a line now, so is it really going to affect Schaefer as much as it did Thwaites? Oh, the 42 coming down the track. Oh, man. The 11 throwing a block now. 11's going to take his line.
Oh, that was an aggressive move by Schaefer.
Okay, are the 11 and the 12 teammates? I got to know. Ricky Williams.
No, Rominger is Thwaites' teammate.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, watching battle for lead as the 38 and the 28 are going at it. Joshua Short wrestling that lead away from Gordon Spain. New leader, 28 of Joshua Short. Now the question is, who in this group of drivers has enough fuel to make it? Who has to come down for one more stop? If Atkinson has enough and this stays green, we're looking at Justin Atkinson as your champion with however much
one of the
damage he has.
slowest cars on the track right now. Wouldn't that be just absolutely incredible and insane? And
if you're
a
the
big
42,
time upset, but
just praying, please no caution, please
it
no
stays
caution.
green. It
please
has to
no.
stay green
But
for him.
also, don't forget this, right? Let's say we do get a yellow. He still has a set of tires left.
Yeah, but that damage is still gonna make him too slow.
Would it though?
I think it would.
I don't think it would. I think fresh tires with
there would only
damage.
be about 10 laps left. I'll be honest. It might be interesting. because Thwaites and Schaefer, as it stands, are still going to be restarting behind him.
Yes. I mean,
Thwaites
there's
ran a 30.672. Schaefer ran a 30.599. So just a little under a 10 faster, but
that battle don't matter if Action has enough fuel. He almost got ran over by 35 of Bill Kinder. Oh, the 94 almost gets into the 21.
oh boy. That's the last thing Atkinson wants. Atkinson just letting them go. 35 and 21 still going hard at it. 72 looking to their inside.
Meanwhile, another thing to keep an eye on, Willie Peters, he is chasing down Joshua Short right now.
Thwaites ran a 7.26.
Yes.
Schaefer ran a 7.02.
Spain is on the same, Spain, Peters, and Short are all on the same strategy.
This is all over the place. Oh my goodness.
This is not what I thought our championship race would come down to.
Absolutely not. I mean, Atkinson...
He actually just got around Van Weston.
Atkinson... Oh, man. 9 laps to go.
He is still...
This is so wild.
He is still damn near half a lap ahead of the 3 and the 12. And the 3 and the 12 still have yet to unlap themselves.
Yes. And, oh, the 12 almost gets into the 38.
As Spain gets around or Peters gets around the 38.
Yeah, and the 12 getting held up like this by these guys is going to help Schaefer.
But you see the 86 of Peters, he kind of let the 12 by there, knowing the 12's on fresher tires.
Yeah, but that still held the 12 up enough to where Schaefer was able to gain at least a couple tenths on the 12.
And here's the thing we also think about.
And Peters throwing a block.
Here's another thing we didn't think about. If the 12 can get around Short and a caution comes out, that'd be huge for Thwaites. Then he's on the lead lap, doesn't have to get the wave around. He actually gets around the 28 here.
Right there. That's where he unlaps himself. Now Atkinson is absolutely not wanting a caution.
Once again, Justin has a set of tires. I think tires with his damage is going to be quicker than however many lap old D tires are.
I don't know if that... I just don't know. He's gonna need the track position because these guys are gonna stay out.
6 to go. Who has enough? Joshua Short currently leading the way. Does he have enough fuel? Does Justin Action have enough fuel to win the championship? Schaefer unlaps himself. He's not back on the lead lap. Come to 5 to go this time by Joshua Short. Currently looking to collect a win in 5 laps. He rolled the dice and he gambled, took tires on that last caution. It's looking like it might pay off. Peters though chasing him down. He's the second back. I don't think there's enough time for Peters to chase down Short.
I don't think there's enough time for Schaefer and Thwaites to catch Atkinson.
And how about this? Banks getting on Gordon Spain for third.
Schaefer is right there on Thwaites, though. Schaefer's there.
You know, I said it back after Action got in a wreck. Do not count him out. He can rely on a weird strategy to still win the championship. With 4 to go, it is looking like he might made the right call with the strategy.
Schaefer to the inside.
Getting around Thwaites. So let's go on board with Action. Is he saving it all? No saving for Justin Action in the 42. Meanwhile, Joshua Short still leading the way. Grendel looking to get his lap back. Peters has not made up really any time at all. Coming to get 2 to go this time by. Grendel getting around him, but if we don't get a yell, it's going to be all for nothing. Question is, Joshua Short having enough fuel? Peters gained a ton of ground there through 3 and 4. Close it up to half a second. Now Peters chasing him down.
2 laps to go. Now coming to the white flag.
White flag in the air. Last lap here in Season 7. Joshua Short leading the way. 4/10 gap over the 86 of William Peters. Last time by Peters, though, gained half a second. Does the 42 have enough fuel to win the championship? Schaefer's 12 seconds back. 3/10 a second gap now between the two leaders. Short leading the way into turn 3 and 4. Peters can't quite get the run. Does Short have enough fuel to make it to the start-finish line? Coming off of turn 4, Joshua Short wins here at Las Vegas. Now we go back to our championship leader, Justin
is
Atkinson.
in turn 3.
Going into turn 3, Justin Atkinson, 8th place, 17 seconds behind the leaders, will win the Season 7 championship here in the Miller Motorsport Xfinity Series. What
We called the
finish.
championship.
Oh,
we called the championship. Can you believe that? I did not think that was going to happen. Holy smokes.
Schaefer at the weight finished 9th and 10th.
Just the wrong strategy.
Just take a look at this car. This car does not look like a championship winning car. That front
Absolutely
end is
not.
beat to hell.
Wow.
And for the first time in about 4 or 5 seasons, we have a champion that's not a DVR driver. And we're going to have a dual burnout. It's Justin Atkinson. Is going to go burn it down, and Schaefer
Joshua
goes and
Short.
congratulate him. What a call that was by 42 action. Oh, he spins him!
He spins him.
Almost like Keselowski and Kyle Busch at Dega in
Starts his
2009.
burnout. What's Leota doing?
Oh, no, he's not even on their team.
Oh, Lord.
I guess everyone burned it down. What is everybody doing?
I do not understand this.
What am I watching?
Apparently, the entire field is invited to do a burnout.
What a finish to the season.
That was wild.
Wow.
I mean, dude. Okay, I want to say this to Isaac here.
Oh, what the
thank
hell
you-
did I just miss?
Thank you, Isaac, for the amazing years of broadcasting that you have done. It has been an absolute pleasure working with you, even though I've only done it for 1 season with you. It's been so much fun, and I've had a blast. And dude, you're a really good broadcaster. You
We
may
know
say
it's
you have
subpar at best.
autism, but
It's
it
subpar at
works.
best. All right, we'll get our ads done. We'll be right back for interviews.
Molly in my body got me overdrive. Can't even hear we talking about, bitch, you know my guy. Run outside, I let that pop, 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 pop. Run outside, he die, 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 die. That's a new one in my clip. That's a new one, he get hit. Oh my God, she bad. Yeah, that not my bitch. I ain't even gonna bed. All I do is hit. I only care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, that love her so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Rossi.
SFH. Still fucking here is a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still fucking here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
Alright, we're back and we're going to kick it off with our P2 finisher, Mr. William Peters. What is going on, man?
Hey, what's up, Isaac?
Well, you were one of the few drivers that, you were one of the many drivers tonight collecting a wreck, so able to get all that damage, you still get a second place finish, was chasing down that 24, gained a ton of time those last 2 laps. Looking back at really the last 5 laps in the race, is there anything you think you could have done differently to end the season with a win?
Just one a little faster. Nah, I had to save a little bit of fuel. I think Josh did too. So there was a few laps where I was clutching it, and yeah, those two, him and Spain, just jumped out to a big lead right away, and you know, it was hard to run them down. Maybe if we had another couple laps, might have done it. But hey, I'm man, what a night for SVR. Josh gets the win. I got second. Most importantly, Justin Atkinson gets the championship. I think Bill Kinder had a good run too. Like, what a night, man! This is unreal.
Well, man.
You had a really strong car. Started this race on the pole and kind of dropped your way back. I think you were involved in that crash with Malte and Atkinson and everyone.
Yeah.
But you were able to make up some really good time, and like, I just want to know what's going through your head, knowing that if you had made it through that second round,
Yeah.
you could be a champion.
Yeah. Man, I know Isaac is gonna mention the steering wheel, and the setup, getting the new wheel and all that, but it really wasn't that. It really wasn't, man. I got 5th at Homestead when the system was brand new, so but I mean, I got taken out at both races in the round of 12. So there's really nothing you can do when you get taken out of both races. But yeah, I finished 3rd, 2nd, and 2nd in the round of 8, and then tonight I think that probably would have done it, but that's all. It's all what ifs and all that. I'm happy as heck for Justin. Like, dude, I don't know. DBR's won the championship every season I've been in Xfinity, and this is my 3rd one. So they probably won it before that too.
Yeah.
And it's just awesome. It's just awesome that Justin could bring it home. I know it took a bit of luck and a bit of strategy, but hey, that's racing, man.
A lot of luck.
It was 90% luck, 10% strategy. Let's get real.
It's all part of it, though. The other people have been lucky at times and won races or whatever. So last season we were able to win the Xfinity Team Championship, which was another thing DBR had a lock on for a while. And so this year we didn't win that, but man, so proud of Justin and all SBR, man. We all had pretty good seasons, and tonight was just a great way to finish it off.
All right, man. Let's get your shout out. Thank you. Congrats on the P2. Good luck next season, wherever you're going to be racing at, and let you get on out of here. Enjoy your off season.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Isaac. Appreciate it. I'm going to be racing Xfinity next season. I want to thank my wife for all her support and letting me do this as much as I do. My boys, Will and Mike, they watch the race every week on the broadcast. My granddaughter, Emery, Laura and Mallory. They big time Peters fans, and want to thank you guys in the booth. You guys always do a great job. Sorry this is your last one, Isaac. Man, we'll miss you. Thank Tony, Jeff, Davey, all the admins for doing what they do. Miller Motorsports for sponsoring the series, and Farnham for sponsoring this race tonight, and all the drivers for a great season. Appreciate it, and catch y'all next season.
All right, man. Later.
Great job, William. I look forward to racing you next season.
Yeah, same here, man. I'm looking forward to it. We'll welcome you to the Xfinity season, right? The Xfinity series, right? O'Reilly.
Yeah, O'Reilly.
Later.
See you next
All right,
season.
man. Yep.
All right, next let's pull in our race winner. Man, you gambled here at Vegas. What you're supposed to do, you took tires on that last caution, hoped to stay green, and it did. You come across with the win. Man, what a race that was for you, and really SVR in general.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's a really fun race. Just this group of guys are really, really good. So anytime you can win a race against these guys, you're doing something.
All right, man. Well, it took you all season to get a win, but you finally get a win. Get some good momentum going into next season where the format's going to be a little bit different. Points are going to matter a lot more. So good luck next season. Let you get your shout-outs and congrats on the win here at Las Vegas. And let's get your shout-outs in.
Yeah, just want to give a shout out to my teammates, SVR and Justin, for the championship. The best group of guys I know to race with. So, yep.
So, hey, Josh, before we let you go, I want to ask you this. This is probably one of the strongest runs you've had. Started the race in fourth, ended up winning, obviously. How much momentum do you think that gives you, and where did this run come from?
Well, I just had a lot of bad luck, really, to begin the season, this season, and it took a while for me to get going finally, and put together a few good finishes here and there, and just kind of called the strategy right. Just tried to do something different than everybody else did there that last caution. So, yeah.
All right, man. Congrats, and good luck next season.
What
I
series
appreciate
you
it.
running?
Stay in next season.
Cool. See you next season.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, and last but not least, Justin Axon, our
Champion!
Season 7 champion. First question I gotta ask you, how much damage did you have, and how much damage did you have left?
That we gotta know.
So after the incident, I had 8 minutes. I was about
Ooh.
2.5 seconds off pace. Was able to get a caution every time I was about to go a lap down.
Oh, you got super lucky one time. He was right there within like half a second of you.
I was able to get it down to 2.5, but even that last run, Bill Peters and I and Short, we all took tires there at the same time, and they were 17.5 seconds in front of me after the 35 lap run. So obviously I did not have the pace there with 2.5 minutes of damage left.
Man, and I gotta ask you, what was going through your head after that wreck? Because I when I first saw that wreck, I didn't think you had that much damage, and I took a closer look, saw your right front was absolutely destroyed, and I said right after it happened, like right after went green, I was like, don't count him out yet. You can still win it on a weird strategy if there's a bunch of cautions that came out. I was saying, I think had we had a late race caution, because I knew you had a set of tires left, I think that fresh set of tires would have outran the old tires even with your damage.
I don't think they would have, just because I still had so much damage.
I think they would have.
My first few laps were still mid 31s, which was kind of like what we were running at end of the run. But which wreck are you talking about? The first one or the second one? Because I was in a little incident at the end of the first stage too.
I'm talking about the big one with Tricky Day.
Yeah. That was so running through my head. There's a lot of swear words, and I almost gave it up. I don't know if you guys saw either of my spins on the front out of 4, but
no, I didn't catch them. I did see on the timing tower you dropped a lot of time one time. I thought you had got loose or something.
No, twice I tapped the wall and pretty much completely spun, but kept it going. No caution somehow. I have no clue. And after the second one, I almost quit. I was just so down in the dumps, but figured I'll keep going. You never know what'll happen.
So at
Well,
what point?
you definitely didn't. You definitely got a lucky break there.
At what point did that attitude change? Kind of like from like, out there, I got no damn shot at this, I'm screwed, we're done, to like, okay, maybe I have a chance. At what point did that switch flip to where like I'm out of it to where, okay, nope, this might be a possibility?
That last caution, my guys all came in. I was like, oh, I actually might have enough gas to get to the end, just have to save about a lap. Look, saw Thwaites and Schaefer didn't pit, and I said, okay, I guess we'll just have to see how much my damage actually was fixed. Then after they pit and they came out behind me, I was pretty confident after that.
Yeah, and how shocked were you that they didn't come to pit lane? Because as soon as that caution flew, I had stayed on the broadcast. I was like, they're in the pit window. They're right there in the fuel window. You only got to save 1 or 2 laps. And when they stayed out and really the top 8 did, I'm like, that's kind of shocking because you could easily come top off on fuel and make it to the end.
Yeah, I think the only issue with that was I don't disagree with what they did, just because it was a pretty caution-filled race. If you have one come out in 20 laps, you don't have an extra set. Someone that does, like me, comes in, throws them on, and then you're in trouble either way. But
yeah, but they could have came down and just topped off on fuel, though.
Yeah, but either way, it's kind of just iffy. I was just happy that what I did ended up working out, because I honestly wasn't even thinking about it until my guys came down pit road and said, yeah, we can make it. And I said, oh yeah, because I was just worried about getting all my damage fixed. I wasn't even thinking about winning the race.
And you didn't win the race. You didn't need to, as it turned out.
No, that is 8th place was all I needed.
So I gotta ask you, they come down pit lane to go a lap down. How much were you screaming in your head, just do not cause a caution, please, I need this to stay green?
There are 5 of us on SVR, and all 5 of us were pretty much chanting it, I would say. It was almost a ritual. I'm glad that there weren't any outsiders in our chat, because we were all screaming it. No caution, no caution.
Would have probably sounded like a cult at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, man,
no caution cult.
Big congrats on the Season 7 championship. First time since DBRs came to Xfinity, we have not had a DBR driver win the championship. So you do it in a very unconventional way with a ton of damage and a race car that looks like it belongs in a junkyard. But you get the championship here tonight. Don't know what your plans are for next season, but good luck wherever you're running at next season. And let you get your shout-outs in here.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate all you do. Thanks to the admins, as always. The guys in SVR ran a lot of laps together this week, so really thankful for them, even though the pace ended up not really mattering. But still super appreciative for those guys, and a huge shout-out to Josh and Bill for getting 1 and 2. Shout out to my parents for letting me use their Wi-Fi every week. Shout out to my beautiful fiance for letting me race every Monday. And shout out to Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, for allowing me to win this race tonight.
Win the race! Whoa! You think you would win the championship. All right, man. Good luck next season.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.
All right, that'll conclude the broadcast, the race for tonight. As far as the broadcast goes, a couple things go over. We still got some racing going on this week. Crowning 3 more champions this week. Starting off with tomorrow with truck series.
Joey.
Oh, that's done. That's a 27-second gap. All right.
Yeah, Joey's champion. All he has to do is start.
Right,
I mean, heck, he could ask for it. He could request a drop, and he gets.
Where the hell are you guys racing at tomorrow? Here?
We're racing right here at Las Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's tomorrow night. So congrats, Joey, on your championship. You're on the cup though. We got a championship 4 going there. Medlin, Pointer, Brugg, Stewart. Those 4 guys. No, wait. Pause. Hold on. No, it's not those 4 because Chestnut has a 1. It is. Who the hell? Oh, give me a freaking second. All right, hold on a second.
Well,
okay, it is Pointer, Stewart, Chestnut, and Medlin. Those 4 guys will be duking it out here at Las Vegas for their chance to win the championship. And then on to ARCA. That is a little bit closer a race. I would know because I'm crew chief and the current points leader going into that. But ARCA is racing Richmond. You got Charles going into that race with a 4-point gap over Blake Deppinett and a 5-point gap over Brady Farrell and an 8-point gap over Bryce. So,
and I have received word that Blake will not be there at that race.
No. I mean, yay. Makes my job easier than crew chief. Anyways, tune in for that. Those guys go racing for their championship. We get ready to wrap up here season 7. Look forward to season 8. I heard some people say that's how I'm going. I don't want to say unfortunately, but I will be stepping down full time, hoping to fill in a little bit here and there next season. Maybe come back to it full time after next season. It's just been doing this for 5 years. Multiple series a season.
I think I can speak. I think I can speak for the entire league, Isaac. I don't want to. I don't want to cut you off, but I got to get this in before we go away. I think the entire league thanks you for everything you've done, all the service, all the broadcasts you've done, everything you've been a part of. It's been real, and you've done a fantastic job for the league in general.
Thanks, man. But yeah, so doing it 5 years, multiple series for most seasons except for this season. First time I stepped down to 1. Just got to the point where it kind of felt more like an unwanted chore than a hobby. So I'm gonna step down for a season, maybe come back after that, and try to find my joy in broadcasting again. I've enjoyed doing it. Don't get me wrong, it's been fun. It's just
this season's been fun.
This season
race
has
was
been a
fun.
blast. It's just 5 years. It's just time to take a little bit of a break. So appreciate each and every week that you guys tune in. Been a blast being a full-time broadcaster for the Xfinity Series for, I think, the last 3 seasons ever since I moved up the Cup and doing Xfinity week in and week out. So thank you guys for putting on a hell of a show every week. Thank you for the battles. Congrats to Justin Axton winning the championship here tonight. Good luck to everybody else this week on their championship run. Until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Y'all stay safe. Have a safe off season for all you guys coming back next season, and I'll hopefully catch you guys sometime next season broadcasting some lower series when they need to fill in. In the meantime, you all stay safe. Have a nice night. Later.